never in my life did I think WWE would do something as dumb as they did. But I guess the question is, what did you guys think of Hell in a Cell? F WWE. I'm going to watch NXT and AEW now. Very, very bad show. Ending horrible DQ in Hell in a Cell. What kind of ref is this? I'm pissed. 0 out of 10 or 1 out of 10. A really bad show. What did you think about the show? Well, what I thought about the show is I thought the ending was atrocious. Worst ending I've ever seen on a pay-per-view ever. What a bullshit ending. There are no DQs in Hell in a Cell match. The ending was fucking bullshit. 1 out of 10. Whoever picked friggin' fantastic, you're wrong. I'll give credit where it's due. The first hour of the pay-per-view is awesome. Lynch versus Banks and Reigns and Bryan versus Rowan and Harper delivered amazing matches. But WTF was that ending between Rollins and Wyatt. How dare WWE end a pay-per-view like that? Disqualification in a Hell in a Cell match? BS. WWE has become such a disgrace with that ending. That outcome damaged The Fiend so much. They're basically telling fans to watch AEW. You deserve all the backlash you're gonna get. Shame on you once again, WWE. The ending is fucking bullshit straight up. Sasha losing was a mistake from the WWE. I'm so friggin' pissed. But the rest of the show was okay. Not saying it was great, but the first 2 matches were my favorite. Oh, I forgot to say, the main event was absolutely crap. Like, what the hell was that? All of this build up for a disqualification? WWE, you can go kiss Vince's ass. 2 out of 10. My favorite match was Roman and Bryan versus Harper and Rowan, but what the hell was that ending? I was so hyped for that match and the crap happens? I'm pissed. Everything was good until the utter bullshit ending. Guys, there is so many comments like this. There are so many people who are pissed off about the ending, and rightfully so. WWE, you royally fucked up. As soon as Sasha lost, I knew the pay-per-view was about to be crap. I was right. If they weren't gonna push Bray, then they shouldn't have made us angry. Did you not hear the boos? I hated the pay-per-view. It was so bad I actually broke my TV. I can't with WWE. I truly hope you didn't actually break your TV because, dude, that you shouldn't do. You shouldn't break your TV. Overall, the pay-per-view was really great. Becky and Sasha was the match of the year in my opinion. Charlotte becoming a 10-time champion was a shock to me and I did enjoy it. Asuka using the Miz to win the tag titles was really unique and I did enjoy it. It was a good ending, but now they have to build the Fiend back up. I give the show 6 out of 10 stars. WWE, you effed up another pay-per-view. What a terrible ending. It was all going so well up until that ending. Aside from that, WWE's terrible way of screwing the Fiend, congratulations to Becky and Sasha for a brilliant Hell in a Cell match. Definitely a highlight. And that is definitely one thing we got to keep looking back with this pay-per-view. That match was incredible. It was a standout match. Becky Lynch and Sasha Banks stole the show, and they truly delivered a classic Hell in a Cell match. They overbooked the hell out of that ending. They're trying so hard to make him unstoppable, and it ain't working. I'll be honest, though the first Hell in a Cell match was good, I think Sasha should have won. Maybe she'll attack Bayley. The main event was terrible because of the ending. Bray was a monster, but WWE just had to find the worst outcome. BS ending ruined the show. Unbelievable how they killed a show like that. DQ in a Hell in a Cell is crap. Amazing show. The booking was amazing and we all got what we wanted. Said no one who actually watched this pay-per-view. I enjoyed the show. I'm not letting one negative part determine the overall show for me. 3 letters. AEW. Can't wait for Rollins to get booed out of the building. Tonight was the worst ending in a WWE pay-per-view history. I'm still seeing red from the main event. No, I'm not talking about the special lighting, but my undying rage for how the match ended. I almost never want to see another Hell in a Cell match again after last night. And that's rightfully so, man. This is back-to-back Hell in a Cell pay-per-views where it's ended in a no contest. It's BS. We all know that the no contest thing should never exist inside Hell in a Cell because Hell in a Cell is meant to have no rules. And literally the purpose of the match is to get a finish inside the cell. We've seen wacky things in the past, but it has always ended with a pinfall or submission 1, 2, 3 in the center of the ring. 2 years in a row, WWE has screwed over the idea of Hell in a Cell. 2 years in a row, fans have been pissed. And 2 years in a row, fans are in the right to be pissed. WWE, again, you royally fucked up. Is there a rating for 0 out of 10? You just gave it, man. There is now. I'm very disappointed. There was only about 4 matches on the show that were good, and then we had all this filler bullshit. I feel embarrassed to be a WWE fan. 4 out of 10, and that's me being generous. Sasha versus Becky was excellent. The Kabuki Warriors winning was great. Rest of the show was pretty regular. Crap is putting it nicely. Trash! Imagine building up the monster of a character in The Fiend Bray Wyatt just to have him get beaten to death by a paper champion and not even give him the payoff with a win. LOL, WWE is crap. WWE ruined the main event. How do you have a DQ in a Hell in a Cell match? Terrible booking. F you, Vince. I give the Hell in a Cell 3 out of 10. I hate to say it, but the amount of talking people are doing about the ending proves WWE knows exactly what they are doing. If Tomorrow Night Raw hits good numbers in the ratings, then they win. Even bad press is press. Fan service pay-per-view coming soon. But again, man, I don't think this has anything to do with the fact that ratings. These are fans who have been watching for years who are pissed off at the company. These aren't people who are just tuning in for the very first time. These are loyal, die-hard fans, people who've been watching for decades, who just literally felt like WWE gave them a giant middle finger. This is not good. Still fuming over what WWE thinks they can pull off with bullshit like this. It is so blatantly clear they don't care about what the fans want. You deserve the boos and so much more. I'm sure AEW had a great laugh. Worst pay-per-view ending ever. Shake my fucking head. Cancel the WWE network. Sat through a terrible filler pay-per-view for 3 hours only to get to that crap ending. I feel bad for Sasha and Becky because they had an amazing match. It'll all be overlooked due to the ending of the pay-per-view. Absolutely agree. Again, Becky and Sasha killed it. Match of the night easily was theirs. But yeah, people are going to forget about it because of that ending. You can't end a show as bad as that because, well, then people only want to talk about the ending and not talk about the stuff that was actually good from the show. You once again, WWE, shot yourself in the foot by terrible overbooking. Pretty much on board with everyone on the Fiend and Seth match after looking forward to the build-up. I did like the lighting, and I think it made it look creepy hellish, but I definitely had higher expectations for the finish. Also disappointed Charlotte is the women's champion again, as I was liking Bayley as champ, and I was hoping she would keep onto her title and keep growing with her heel turn. Hopefully WWE thinks fast and finds a way to fix the Rollins-Fiend match tomorrow on Raw somehow. Ending was completely unnecessary. There are no DQs, but it happened. Screw the people who thought it was fantastic. You're wrong. Sasha and Becky tore the house down. Not happy with the result, but I get. Becky is looking super strong right now. The ending was BS. WWE made Sasha, Bayley, and Bray look stupid. Nightmares tonight when I go to sleep. I thought most of it was good except for at the end they should have had a medical team check on Bray, but not end the match. Whilst the ending was horrible, and I mean absolutely horrible, the pay-per-view was meh. It had good matches and the Becky versus Sasha match was really good. Gonna give this a 4 out of 10 mainly for the random matches, but also because of that horrible finish. This is dumb. This is the first poll where I voted absolute crap because WWE doesn't even care about its own rules or company. They have Kofi lose in 9 seconds, then freaking have a match that has no DQ end in a DQ. I swear. I'm tired of this shit from WWE. Sasha should have fucking won. How the fuck are the Kabuki Warriors a heel now? And a whole bunch of random ass matches and of course the ending of the show which pissed me the fuck off. And I'm taking some weeks off of WWE from this dumb shit. Bullshit ending. I feel bad for the fans that paid money for 4 advertised matches and the shittiest ending to a pay-per-view ever. Good luck in the ratings wars, WWE. WWE totally screwed up the main event and they just lost a lot of fans and a lot of subscriptions to the WWE network. A lot of the YouTube channels and everybody is saying the same. WWE effed up. All I need to say is Bray needed to win. Other than that, it was great. So first they screw Kofi last Friday. Now they do the same with The Fiend. Great job, WWE, as always. How does WWE ruin a unique character like this? So much for this new era. WWE has done the unthinkable. They've made millions turn on The Fiend. And I'm jumping in right here. We still like The Fiend, okay? This has nothing to do with The Fiend. This has nothing to do with his character. It is still one of the most unique characters I personally have ever seen in the world of wrestling. But the ending was bad. The way that it was booked was bad. The way Seth Rollins was portrayed was bad. And the fact that a disqualification or a no contest happened inside of a Hell in a Cell. Again, these are things that wrestling fans can't overlook. And I don't know how WWE does overlook these things on their own end. Like, you've got so many people working for you. How did one person not stand up and say, hey, this might be a bad idea? I am so pissed. No words. I'm canceling my WWE Network subscription. Garbage. Just pure garbage. And now for probably one of the most telltale signs of how people truly thought about this pay-per-view. If you guys have watched this video in the past, or these what did you think videos in the past, you will know that most of the time our polls are sitting at friggin' fantastic. Well, history was made here tonight, as for the very first time ever, the poll looks a little different. 14% sitting at friggin' fantastic, 7% sitting at good, 9% sitting at just okay, 5% sitting at bad, and a whopping 65% of you said that it was absolute crap. But don't let the conversation end with this video. Make sure you go down in the comment section below and you leave a comment on what you thought of WWE Hell in a Cell. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Are you canceling your WWE Network subscription? Are you choosing AEW? Maybe you're gonna go watch Lucha Libre, I don't know. But regardless, whatever your thoughts are, I wanna hear it in the comment section below. Also, while you're at it, make sure you leave a like on this video, making sure you're subscribed to this channel, and of course, come subscribe to my main channel, Conman167. And while you're at all of that, make sure you come follow me on Twitter at Conman167 as well. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. At least I hope you enjoyed it more than you did Hell in a Cell. And as always, I've been Con, and that was What Did You Think of Hell in a Cell? Garbage, just pure garbage.